Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Well, it's Friday Confab, and I'm still here. It's been quite an experience having shingles. I still have shingles. But I wanted to touch base with all of you and just let you know that I'm still here, and I hope all of you are doing very well and that you're all well. That's the most important thing. It's been a bit rough. I cannot deny it has been rough, and I still have some bad days. But in the meantime, you got your coffee, got your Coca-Cola, got your Dr. Pepper. And some dear viewer asked me if I would say, you got your hot chocolate? So do you? I've got some tea right here. Good old hot tea. Tastes pretty good too, actually. This is that Brenner from Aldi, I believe. It's good. Now, I have to give you an update. The shingles are improving. Let's put it like that. They are, without getting too icky, they're starting to scab over, which is good, but they're still very uncomfortable, and I've got what they call vertical lesions and patch lesions on my left side. A couple of very large ones are on at my waist, and it gets kind of rough sometimes. Now, it's kind of weird because shingles are, of course, from the chickenpox virus. And the first time I ever had shingles was, I was in my early 50s. I think I was maybe 52, 54, something like that. And they were on my right side. And although they were very painful and irritating and I didn't feel well, they were nothing like this round of shingles. So it's been 20 years or more since I've had them. I was kind of surprised when they showed up. Initially, I started out just feeling bad, my left side, and I just felt bad. And I felt, and also I started having issues with my left leg, and just my whole left side just felt bad. Felt like I was really dragging myself along. And then after a kind of a tiring weekend, on a Monday, they showed up, and I knew immediately what they were. I didn't have to guess. So, and any of you who have had them, let me know in the comments. A lot of you have commented, and thank you so much for your comments, for your helpful suggestions, and for your prayers. I feel so blessed to be able to have so many people praying for me, and it's life-changing. It really is. It's just it's life-changing. So, and I felt those prayers. I covet those prayers. So thank you so very much. There's a lot of power when God's people get together for one cause. And I feel that. I really do. Thank you so much. Now, I did, as some of you know, I went to urgent care to get looked at. And it was actually a nurse practitioner. She gave me 2 medications. which I did take, but I couldn't continue taking them because the side effects were very rough. Let me show you here. I'll tell you. One of them was gabapentin. I'm not very good with medications. I mean, you know, knowing what they are and everything. I'm just not. Gabapentin, 300 milligrams 3 times a day. And most of the side effects listed for gabapentin I had, including a tremor. I started getting tremors. But part of the issues with gabapentin is trouble controlling body movements, twitching, changing in balance. I started getting a twitch in my right hand, and I could hardly hold my coffee cup. I felt like I was unable to focus. I had shakiness. I was felt like breathing felt labored for me. Dizziness, had that. Memory loss. It was like brain fog had set in, and it was pretty rough. Very, very rough. And I was so thirsty, I just absolutely, I could not get enough to drink. So I stopped taking that. The other one that she prescribed for me was aciclovir. Is that, I think it's how it's pronounced, ACYCLOVIR, 800 milligram tablets 5 times a day for 7 days. I had to stop. I had shakiness. I was dizzy. I couldn't stay awake. I had the burning numbness, the tingling feeling. I felt like I couldn't speak properly. It was not good. It was bad. And sometimes I felt confused, and I thought, I cannot. I was hoping that since I couldn't take the gabapentin, that maybe I could continue. I could not continue with it. And so I dispensed with that. I just couldn't do it. I'm always, I have a very hard time with prescription medications and also some over-the-counter medications. I don't know whether it's my metabolism, if I don't metabolize them in a way that makes them beneficial to me. I don't know. You know how you go to the doctor or you see a nurse practitioner and they say, do you have any medications you're allergic to? And I want to say all of them. I want to say yes, 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 all of them. If there's a side effect, I'm going to have it. I try. I do. But I'm not going to take something that's detrimental to me, that's worse, that is actually has a worse reaction on me than what I have. So I just continue to take my vitamins, drink a lot of fluids, water, and eat several times a day, small meals. So that's basically what I've been doing. I am feeling better. My left leg is still giving me some issues. It aches like a leg ache all the time, and I do have an issue with my knee. I've had it for years and years. So, but I have been taking ibuprofen, 2 ibuprofen and 1 Tylenol each time, and then some aspirin in between, but which does help. And also on the shingles, I've been using calamine lotion, rubbing alcohol. Oh, that hurts. And I've been using Vaseline. I've been doing that. And so just anything that would help relieve it. I was kind of fascinated because, you know, with shingles, you have the initial blistering, and then it kind of like it was drying up with the calamine, and then I thought, oh, maybe it's getting better, and because, you know, they're so painful, and then they blistered over again, and I thought, okay, that's weird. And so I had 2 rounds of those, and it's been rough. It's been very, very rough. Now, I am sad to say that during this illness, my 2 younger granddaughters graduated from university, and not sad about that, of course, but because I was sick, I could not attend their graduations. They both graduated from the same university, one on the 9th and one on the 10th. And the older of the 2 got her master's degree, and then my younger granddaughter got her bachelor's degree, and so I wasn't able to attend those graduations. I just was too ill. I couldn't go, and I felt very sad because I could not go. And but technology being what it is, I was able to watch the live stream on my television, which was a blessing in and of itself. And so even though I was not able to be there personally with them, I certainly was glad to have that available to me so that I can watch them graduate. So that was exciting. I even got to see my granddaughter, they call it the hooding, when they get their master's degree, and I was able to see that. It was, that was a privilege to be able to see them. So I felt very sad about that, but I think that sometimes in sadness, oftentimes really though, I think in sadness sadness can be cloaked in blessing as well. So that's good. Mama Kitty is here. She's looking out the window. I'm watching her while I'm talking to you because you never know what she's going to do. She thinks she owns everything. If I could turn you around to see her, I would. She thinks she owns everything. She's doing very well. She's a good girl. But she does think she owns everything. So, now that I bored you with all of that sick talk and all of that, and but that is the celebration, and my granddaughters are going on to the next phase of their lives, and it's awesome. I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy for them, and it is a wonderful thing. So very, very happy. My little sister has been sick. She was hospitalized a while back for like 3 weeks, and she had the vid, and she had viral pneumonia, and she had all of those things. She also has a heart condition, and but she is home now, and has been home for I think a couple of weeks now. But she's trying to get her strength back. It's been a sore trial for her. But so if you can remember Kathy in your prayers, that would be awesome. So we have been FaceTiming and doing some video chats with one another so we can, you know, complain. She's 6 years younger than me, so, you know, she's my little sister, and so I have to kind of keep it. I want to keep checking on her, make sure she's doing well. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult for her, and it's been difficult for me too, but God is good, and He is able. That is for sure. I've always said I have failed the Lord many times, but He has never failed me. Never. And I think there are a lot of you who agree with me. Talk to me in the comments, because I know that the Lord has been very good to you. So many of you. It's awesome. It really is. Okay, I have, I'm kind of running out of things. As a lot of you know, I haven't done a shop. So I haven't had a grocery haul video for you. But I've just been living out of my pantry because I've been sick. I just really haven't concentrated on low carb that much. I've been trying to, but it isn't anything that I'm just glad to be able to get some food in me. I'm just glad of that. And since I haven't done a shop, I have been just using what I have in my pantry. And if you don't have a pantry, if you don't have a little backup of some extra food in the house, some pantry, some shelf-stable food, try to get some if you can. It is invaluable when you're sick. Absolutely, it is invaluable when you're sick to be able to even just open a can of soup, something you can do for yourself or put in the microwave. It is invaluable. And remember, sometimes those little leftover meals that you divided up and put in your freezer, when you're sick, that is the time to pull those out and microwave them. And it's taking care of yourself. Mama, no. Taking care of yourself, because you don't know what's going to happen. It's like if you have money in the bank, that's good for future. If you have food on your pantry shelf that's stable for future, that's good too. So I highly recommend it. I am out of a few things. I've been out of eggs for a while now. I hear the price has gone down on those, so I'd love to be able to check those out. I did make a list of things that I'm running out of or run out of and gonna need at some point. I don't have any more ground beef, but so I do need that, and maybe some bacon and butter. I'm not out of butter. I've got one partial in the refrigerator and I've got one in the freezer. But I did see that Quick Star has butter through May 19th for $2.99 a pound, and you're limited to 2. So if I can muster up the energy to go down there and do that, I think I will try. But I also see that they have bananas for 29 cents a pound, jumbo onions, baking potatoes also for 29 cents a pound. And you can get the baking potatoes you can get a limit of 10 pounds for bulk produce. I don't think it's just potatoes. But they're regularly 49 cents a pound, which isn't terrible. But now they're 29 cents a pound. I haven't had potatoes for ages. So, fresh potatoes in the bin. So I'm thinking maybe I might be able to get some of those if I can. And hopefully if I get to Aldi's, I can pick up some eggs. Let's look here, see what else they have in our Quick Star. I don't really see anything else that would interest me. But they do have this coupon for this Nature's Touch ice cream. A gallon for $3.99. Boy, if you got little ones or you got a birthday party coming up, that's pretty good with that coupon. And they do have flyers in the Quick Star, so you can always grab one of those if you don't get one. So anyway, I'm thinking about maybe stopping in there, maybe to get some butter. I probably should put some gas in my car. I haven't put gas in my car for, I don't know, I bet a month and a half, maybe 2 months, because I don't go anywhere. So I'm not a gadfly, as they used to say. Boy, that's an old term, a gadfly. So anyway, I was thinking, Mama Kitty wants the ink pen. I was thinking about that, so I guess we will see. I haven't felt good, so honestly, I haven't planted any tomato plants or anything. I haven't planted anything as far as vegetables are concerned. I haven't done it. I just haven't felt like I could do it. So I may not have any. I may not have a little vegetable garden this year because of that. We're getting on a little bit late now, but if I don't, it's okay. I'm not going to be overly concerned about it. And frankly, I've got so many jars of home canned tomato products, and even still some left in my freezer. Although since I've been sick, I have to say that my freezer, the stock up in my freezer has been really going down. I don't have that much in there anymore. I do have that package of chicken thighs. I've got that, which I'll probably take out and thaw out. I have no more ground turkey. I cooked the last of that up for my little dog. And frankly, I've just been eating what I have. I even took out, I had a bag of frozen pasta, just spaghetti pasta, in my freezer up here, and I took that out and thawed it out, and I ate half of it. I used half of it in with that meatballs and gravy that I showed you that I made. I used half of that in that, and then I used, I've got the other half. I figured I would just put lemon juice and some, like a butter sauce or something on that, and have that like that. Because I don't know. I might film what I'm cooking for you. And I have actually looked up, revisited some eggless recipes for things. So I don't know, I might have some of that to share with you, see what you think. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. Let me know what you guys have been up to. And if you know what, if you see these videos and you haven't read the comments on Shingles, oh my word, you should read them. Some of them are horror stories about the sicknesses that people have been going through. I've looked at some of those and I thought, oh my word, that is so bad. So read them, comment on them, talk to each other about it. You guys have been so helpful to me and encouraged me so much. I cannot even express to you how much that has meant to me. I really can't. It's meant so much that you're so kind and thoughtful, and your prayers have meant a good deal to me. They meant everything to me, really have. So, all right, I guess that's it for me today. I love you guys, you know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. Talk to me. Let me know what you're up to. I'm anxious to hear from you. And I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know that I am still here. I am chugging away here. But I do want to say, one thing, that when you're ill, when you don't feel well, your perspective on life changes, and it causes you to prioritize what is really important. Sometimes we get hung up on our busyness and what we think we have to do. And when you don't feel good, it causes you to reflect, to pause, and to call on the Lord more. Because I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do without the Lord. I don't. I really don't. So sometimes we receive blessings even through our times of illness, and that we can draw closer to Christ. Because I've been so tired and worn out, sometimes I just feel like just lay my head on Him and say, thank you, Lord. I'm just going to rest here in you. Because little is much when God is in it. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. Okay. I love ya. I'll talk to you later. If I happen to do a little grocery haul or pick up a couple of things, I'll show that to you, even if it's just in the post on the YouTube channel, just on that. I'll try to show it to you. I'll do my best. Okay. Love ya. Bye.